Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to another movie review. And today's movie that I'm going to review is, and I said I was going to review this movie, and just wanted to watch it to see people say how bad it was. And since the new movie's coming out next Friday, I just wanted to give it a watch. As the 1998 Godzilla, and it stars Matthew Broderick, Reno, Maria Pitillo, I think that's how you pronounce her last name, Hank Azaria, Kevin Dunn, and Michael Lerner. And this was directed by Roland Emmerich, and he co-wrote the story and co-wrote the screenplay. And Roland Emmerich's done some films. He did Independence Day, which I liked, which I still like. He did The Day After Tomorrow, which I haven't seen the whole movie. I just saw clips of the movie, like the end of the movie, and from the scenes of it, it looks like a good movie. And then he also directed 2012, which first time I watched it, thought it was okay. Second time, I was like, this is boring. But Godzilla 98, I remember when this came out. I was in the first grade, and they were advertising this a lot on TV and even on posters, and they wouldn't even show the creature, what it looked like. And there was a Taco Bell ad with the Taco Bell Chihuahua going, "Here, lizard, lizard, lizard." And they also had the toys in Toys R Us of how the Godzilla creature looked, and the posters didn't reveal of what Godzilla looked like. They kept it a secret. But Godzilla 98, this movie fucking sucks. It's boring. The plot to the movie is ridiculous, makes no sense. And the acting, some of the acting was okay, but it was nothing special. But basically what the movie's about is, it's about these groups of scientists and investigators, and they're trying to prevent New York City from a lizard. You all know it's a character of Godzilla. And another reason, this movie should not be called Godzilla. It should be tZilla. That's my name for this movie. tZilla, because not Godzilla. And I watched one of the old Toho Godzilla films. I forgot which one it was, but always I remember the Godzilla roar, the original, the Godzilla roar that goes like that. Yeah, that was a bad impression of the Godzilla roar. But yes, I watched one of the Toho Godzillas when I was a kid. I said I forgot which one it was. But basically, getting back to the plot, the scientists investigators, they are trying to prevent New York City from the lizard, Godzilla, character Godzilla, and he wants to destroy it. And Godzilla, or as I would say, tZilla. tZilla was created by toxic waste and nuclear experiments, and it has to find somewhere to lay its eggs, because I'll get to that, and I'll get to explain about that soon. But Dr. Nick Tatopoulos, played by Matthew Broderick, he's a scientist in Chernobyl, and he's researching radiation on creatures, like he studies on the earthworms. And he gets an arrival from the U.S. State Department to observe the wreckage of Godzilla, like works for the military. And that's basically the whole plot to the movie. Just trying to stop this creature from... Sorry about that, but I was saying they're just trying to stop this creature from destroying the city. And you got Maria Pitillo, I think that's how you pronounce her last name. She plays Audrey Timmons, and she's a journalist, and is also the ex-girlfriend of Matthew Broderick's character. They went to college together. And you also have Reno, who plays Philippe Roche, and he's a Frenchman and an insurance agent, and he picks up Matthew Broderick's character in the taxi, and his character, Jean Reno's character, wants to know where these eggs are being being kept in. And we also have Hank Azaria, another person who does voices on The Simpsons. He plays Victor Pitillo, I think that's how you pronounce his last name. But he has like a stupid scene in the movie, in my opinion, where he goes outside and the creature passes by. He takes a video camera, starts shooting, and tZilla looks at him, and tZilla's over on top of him, and Hank Azaria starts screaming, and creature puts his foot on top of Hank Azaria's character. We all think he might have got squished and killed, but he really didn't. And you start seeing the stupid scene where, after that, the stupid thing where he starts laughing like like something like that. But it's just a really, really stupid scene. And then like some of the stupid stuff in this movie, you have one of the guys saying, "We need bigger guns." Like, you already got good guns. Why do you need guns that are much bigger to shoot this creature? And this creature runs away from if it gets shot at. It just runs like a pussy. But this, and then they get to in one scene they get to Madison Square Garden. All four of these characters, Matthew Broderick, Jean Reno, Maria Pitillo, and Hank Azaria's character, they get to Madison Square Garden and they see the 200 eggs, and they find the nest where tZilla is keeping all these, his babies at. And the way how they found out that that this creature had babies is Matthew Broderick's character did a blood sample and assumes that this creature reproduces asexually and is collecting food, because in one scene they go down into the train station and they find these fish, and they pile up all the fish and wait for the creature to come and eat it. And Matthew Broderick's character, a stupid line that goes, "That's a lot of fish." I'm like, no duh, that's a lot of fish. And they get to the garden and they find the eggs, and they're stuck inside. They can't get out because these babies are already hatched and there's no escape. And the only way they get out is Jean Reno's character shoots the chandeliers to make room for them to get out, and they call upon the military where Matthew Broderick's character was at to blow up the garden and destroy all the babies, all of Godzilla's babies in there. And it's really stupid. In one scene, Godzilla's on the water, or tZilla's on the water, and they fire these torpedoes, and we all think tZilla's dead. But when he comes back, and to find out that his babies were killed, and just starts charging at all four characters, and they get into a taxi and drive off. And tZilla's trapped. The ending, tZilla's trapped in the. He goes on the Brooklyn Bridge and becomes trapped in the cables, the suspension cables, making it an easy target for the military to shoot it down and kill it. And the creature dies. And right at the end scene, we find out that we go back to the Madison Square Garden, and we find out that there was another egg that survived, and it hatches, and you see like the baby creature hatch, and it just cuts to the credits, just roars and cuts to the credits. And I admit, the baby Godzillas, the roars, they're ear-inducing. They're horrible. Makes you cover your ears. But that ended left it in for a sequel, and thank God we did not get one. We got I heard that they did a cartoon series that takes place after the movie, and I heard that was on for like a year, and then it got canceled. But yeah, so Godzilla '98, it's a horrible, horrible movie. It's unrealistic. If the movie feels unrealistic in my opinion, and here's the creature. Here's the Godzilla creature, which I call tZilla, because that does not look like Godzilla. It looks like a iguana lizard. That's what it looks like. And I forgot to mention, the whole ending is like a rip-off of Jurassic Park, where they're running away, where all 4 characters are running away. Reminded me of the scene in the first Jurassic Park movie where the 2 kids were running away from, the dinosaurs in that whole kitchen area. I mean, that's what it felt like. And you know what? To tell you the truth, this movie also feels like a ripoff of Jurassic Park. So, yeah. So, anyways, Godzilla '98. Avoid this movie at all costs. Go watch the original Godzilla films, the one produced by Toho. And I understand Toho, when this came out, they didn't like the movie either. And I don't blame them. So here's the back of it. It has has features on here on the DVD. Just the trailers, featurette, special effects commentary, director, producer biographies, cast filmographies, music video, and Godzilla Takes New York before and after shots. And the only good thing about this movie was the song called Heroes by the Wallflowers, which plays at the end credits. I love that song. It's a really good song, and that song is a lot better than this whole movie, in my opinion. I understand that song was a remake of the same song sung by David Bowie, the original version. But yeah, so Godzilla '98, like I said, avoid this movie. It fucking sucks. It's horrible. And the new Godzilla movie, I'm hyped up for because it looks great. It looks realistic. And, both of them failed in this movie. The roar of Godzilla in the new movie looks, made me jump when I saw it in the theater. It's how loud it was, and Godzilla in the new movie looks really scary, in my opinion, the design. And another thing, they didn't even put a monster for Godzilla to fight in this movie, which is another thing that sucks about it. I mean, in the new movie, you're gonna get a creature, another monster for Godzilla to fight in the new movie. But basically, you get no monster for this movie for Godzilla to fight, which is retarded. But like I said, I'm hyped up for the new movie. I'm gonna go see it, hopefully. And yeah, so looking forward to that. But like I said, avoid this movie at all costs. It fucking sucks. So yeah, so that's it for my review of this horrible Godzilla 1998 movie. Thank you all for watching, and I know there are some people who like this movie, and if you like the movie, that's fine. I'm not going to bash you for liking this movie, because every movie has a lover and a hater. But so yeah, so no offense to people who like this movie. If you like it, that's fine. So yeah, so anyways, that's it for my review of Godzilla 98. Thank you all for watching, and until the next video, I'll see you all later.